Hello again, Victor here from ResQ Studio. Today we'll be taking a look at the Epiphone Riviera P93. Let's get a loop going and I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, so it's a semi-hollow guitar, but don't let that fool you. It's still quite heavy. That might be because of the Bigsby and the 3 pickups though. It's an arched top. I don't know if you can see that in that camera over there. Made of laminated maple, and the sides are also laminated maple. The neck is mahogany and the fretboard is Palfaro. On that fretboard you find 22 medium jumbo frets. You of course have your 3 P90s, as I said, and a 3-way toggle switch, and then something rather unique. You have volume, 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 and tone. Volume for bridge, volume for middle, and volume for the neck pickup. That means you can get all kinds of crazy tones out of this guitar. Then last but not least, you of course have your Bigsby, and I know it's Bigsby because it says Bigsby on it. Let me show you over there, it says Bigsby. As I said, you can get all kinds of unique combinations with just the 3 pickups and the 3-way toggle switch. I think it's best to just explain them as we go along. I'm running this guitar into my pedal board in front of me, as shown, into the old and trusty Fender Hotrod Deluxe, which is mic'd with an Antelope Verge and an SE Electronic Voodoo 2. Let's start from the beginning and let's hear some clean tones on the bridge pickup. The reverb you're going to be hearing is from Neinaba, and it's called this Seraphim Mono Shimmer. It sounds something like this. To me, that sounds pretty good. This is where things get interesting though. On the toggle switch, I am on the bridge position, but if I turn up the volume on the middle position, you actually get an in-between kind of thing, just like a Strat position 2. So you get the bridge pickup and the middle pickup, and it sounds something like this. Compared to a little bit warmer, a little bit more in between kind of thing. So that's basically all of the pickup combinations that you can have while having the toggle switch being only in the bridge position. Then if you go up to the middle position and you turn up the volume on the neck pickup, you actually have all 3 pickups working simultaneously. And it sounds something like this. Then you have your neck position, and that's only going to be the neck and the middle together. last but not least, there's of course the neck pickup, and for that being heard all by itself, you have to turn down the middle pickup, which sounds something like this. To me, all of those combinations sounds very good and very usable. Before we get into some dirty tones, let's check out the Bigsby and see if it actually stays in tune. You get that classic vibrato kind of thing that only Bigsby does. The Bigsby is famous for being smooth as butter, and this thing is no exception. Let's try and torture it and see if it actually stays in tune. It's a bit off, but it's not horrible. You wouldn't use a Bigsby that way anyway, but it stays in tune quite nicely. Let me just quickly tune up back to normal. Alright, so let's get to some dirty tones. I'm gonna go to the bridge position without the neck on, and I'm gonna turn on my OCD, and this is what it sounds like. That sounds just killer. Let's turn up the volume on the middle pickup, and this is what that sounds like. And then let's switch to all of the pickups together with some dirt. Let's get some boost on there. And then just the neck and the middle position with some third. And then last but not least, the neck position alone. let's roll off some of that tone. All of it, actually. Need a bit more gain. The only complaint I have about this guitar is the control panel down here is not that easy to get to, especially not if you're using the Bigsby. Then you have to go over it or under it. The toggle switch is pretty easy to get to, and if you're like me and you leave everything at 10, then there's no problem at all. So let's just quickly get you some more tones. Let's go to the bridge position and turn on the OCD again, and it still sounds something like... Alright, so I think that pretty much covers everything about this guitar. Of course, having a Bigsby, it's going to be a pain in the ass to restring, but once you get that down, it's no problem at all. Let's just get a outro jam going, and until next time, have a good one.